continue trying to rake in as much capital as possible.
Rolling, boys and girls. Time to do this thing we call lunch.
Yeah.
Quiet on the set.
No.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, and no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud Avatar 5 days a week, except this week.
When we feel like it.
This is going to be a short week.
This week we don't feel like it. Yeah, this week we really don't feel like it because, I mean, tomorrow we're taking off again because of that guy.
Yep, it's all my fault.
Yeah.
Yes, we don't know if we're going to have power here tomorrow, so we're taking the day off just to be on the safe side. But welcome to today's show, boys.
Just a little bit of rain, man. It's Florida, man.
Yeah, a little bit of rain. Yeah. Envy, what the hell is
I don't speak Russian.
Right. What the hell is that?
I'm an American.
How are you? Thanks for the host, buddy. Eagle, always good to see you out there.
And my name isn't Donald Trump.
Armelian, we are here today. Is Armelian popped in yesterday?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that way after the fact.
He's like, hello? It's like, nobody's here.
Where is everybody? It was Labor Day, and Laz was trying to support the labor unions out there by not doing things.
That's right. As I was laboring hard, sitting here, eating my burgers and dogs.
Da?
Da?
I don't know what that means, Envy. Envy is putting in a bunch of Russian in Twitch.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does, yes.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. Niets no.
Right.
But the rest of it, gibberish. That's
right. I don't even know how to spell da in Cyrillic. I can do the English phoneme, but no.
Call him a Diavushka. Call him a Diavushka. He's a little girl.
So we know why somebody's not allowed in Russia anymore. Yes. It's Taco Tuesday, man. Yesterday was a holiday. And
it is. It is Taco Tuesday.
Tomorrow,
and
Hump Day is going to be a lack of hump.
There will be no hump on Hump Day. That's right.
Friday they had that live stream thing, and then they announced something coming out on September 7th.
This Friday, absolutely.
And
we have so much stuff going on out there.
Yeah, we've got a lot to talk about.
I mean, where to start, to tell you the truth.
Well, we could spend the hour talking about my weekend.
You weren't even home. Oh, that's right. You weren't.
I was home on Saturday.
Did anybody ever use that thing? Inquiring minds want to know.
Yes, and yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
well,
yes,
I don't think
and
that's
yes.
gonna pass for newsworthy here on NBNN.
Oh, well, it might be for a few people, but yeah.
Yeah, well,
but yes,
Bradian maybe, but I don't know.
She might like it.
But yes, Friday we had some release notes. Of course, there was a live stream Friday. And true to form, not that we knew, but Friday started this release's telethon rewards, at which point
Yes.
we actually hit, what was it?
Well, the roll the dice emote is going to be coming.
That's right. Jack's finally getting his roll the dice emote. That's right. For 10K, we got that roly emote.
Well, okay. So since I didn't close a bunch of tabs over the weekend, when I came back on Saturday or Sunday, I realized that I think the tab that I had open was open from the show, and it was already at 14,000. Because one of the things we talked about beforehand was we don't know what price it started out at, which rolls in all the subscriptions.
Indeed.
So I don't know. Could be, could not be.
Let's take a quick look at that up on screen.
Well, I'm looking at the fact that Friday is going to be a 4-hour telethon.
Yes, Friday is the regular live stream. So which one are we going to show them? Well,
I'm looking at Fridays on the Release 57 live stream, the 4-hour ones. And deep dive on fishing.
Fish.
Fix the other much more broken game mechanics before fishing.
Bullshit.
Hey, you fix my fucking crafting first.
Fix targeting, please.
You need fish oil to fix everything.
That's right.
Unless you can fucking fish whales, you won't get enough oil for that.
Unless my fish has special targeting systems when I shoot it out of my arrow.
Yeah.
Was that a pun, a reference to fishing in more whales?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Unintentionally?
Never know.
Don't make me go harpoon a whale.
But Winfield hear you.
Talk Like a Pirate Day is coming up. Maybe that would have been a much more better time to talk about fishing.
A betterer time?
Betterer.
Betterer.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes,
and
Fridays.
I agree with you. Yeah.
4-hour live stream coming up, and every Friday of the month, the store is open up for 12 hours. The ticker starts counting.
And they're still doing the 20% weekend sale as well. I mean, I think they're hurting themselves.
So you think they should just do the 12-hour sale every Friday to get all the money in and dump the 20% off sales during the weekend?
Yeah.
I think maybe they should discount a little bit more on Friday. Just a little bit, maybe 25%.
Well, what I would also like to see them doing is doing special flash sales for those that are logged in with the in-game announcement and saying,
you've said that several times,
and like do it much more than 20%. So this item will be 50% from this time. And so those that are logged in
give us
can
a
take
nice
advantage
little
of it.
blurb right there in the message of the day, daily message of the day.
I like it.
Yeah, and it's one where it's like your guys' entire monetization policy is getting players to purchase add-ons until you can figure out your the thing that I would also really, really love for them to do during one of the deep dives is advertising.
Well, let me ask
you what they're doing for advertising.
Elsie, let me ask you a question. Now, you aren't here, so I can't ask you that question. But for anybody who was around, Anybody notice now that boxes are shipping, there's been an influx of players in the player base and new players showing up? And I say this only because I've been seeing new players popping into Owl's Head randomly, like I haven't seen in quite a while. I've had people joining the guild without anybody out there recruiting, just people randomly coming upon our website or hearing something somewhere, seeing it in a forum and going, hey, I want to talk to you guys. So,
I was busy over the weekend.
Yes, I know. Netflix and chill.
That's right. Slayer, we actually got a number of
watching people ride
of our UO folks.
Yeehaw!
Came over.
Ride 'em, cowboy.
So a bunch of UO folks started to make the migration after they could figure out the
they
intro scenes?
had purchased the game, some of them back in Kickstarter.
Okay.
And, haven't played since then or anything, and finally.
Yes. Now, one of those things that Jack and I said very early on, we know that a lot of people are actually waiting for the game to be released. And while the game was officially released a few months back, I believe most of these people were actually waiting for their boxes. Once they got their boxes, they want to go through the whole experience of going from that point on. So I'm expecting, and I'm seeing a big influx of players right now. So
I
I'm
know
liking what I'm seeing. That's all I got.
I know over the weekend someone did buy a level 100 adventurer account.
Nice.
Off of Shroud.
Over the weekend, somebody bought 125 point dungeon too. I know that. I don't know who that would have been.
Well, someone has already bought one of those, but they don't have the crafted dungeon, so they can't place it. And then, unfortunately, I can't vape right now because I'm getting the no atomizer is found problem. And
give that sucker a good twist.
No, it's not even a good twist. It's more like a good
dungeon mailed to him.
Absolutely,
absolutely, he does.
You can mail me a dungeon.
Mail it COD and charge him $20K for it.
Don't know what you're talking about.
$9.95.
$9.99.
$9.99. No. But yeah, so on my thing is it's not making good contact, so I had to order more.
Yeah, I haven't checked that number, NV, and again, I argue the point with anybody who wants to talk about low numbers. Maybe the numbers are low compared to other games, but if you look at those Steam numbers, you look at last month, this month last year, and this month this year, it's an increase of players, and you do that for every year past, it's been an increase of players. So I don't want to hear people saying, yeah, most of my accounts aren't counted there either.
Well, none of my accounts are counted by Steam because I type in my username and password for all of them. I don't log in through Steam.
So, you could log in through Steam, then still type in your username and password. You understand, right?
That would be a completely different. That would be a completely different account. Yeah, so I don't log in through Steam. So
anyway,
yeah.
But yes, if you look at their numbers, month and year, every year the number grows by a bit. So that's a good thing, from my opinion. And again,
well, we need a better advertising campaign.
It's a very
for
small
those numbers.
snapshot of what the actual base is. So again, I always tell everybody, and I'll do it here right now, it's Tuesday after Labor Day, noon, Central Time, and I'm just going to bring up my friends list and see how many people are actively playing at this time of the day on my friends list. Yeah, why is that?
My friends list is nowhere near as comprehensive as last.
Okay, and this just gives you a good idea. Each the real
Friend
Black
everybody.
Axe, thank you for the sub. We do appreciate it. Sub for 2 months, yay. Or being sub for 2 months, sweet. Anyway, the whole list here is about 50 people, 51, sometimes 50. So I just scroll down and pick it down there, and I count them off or scroll it up, and that's 100 players right off the bat. Okay, there's 150 players online, and I'm only at the tees, so it's 175, 180 players on my friends list. Now I have thousands of people on my friends list, but to see that many players that I'm friends with online at 12 o'clock noon on a Tuesday, I'm thinking I'm doing all right, and I'm thinking everybody else is doing all right. There's people out there, so again, take it however you want. There are people here, and the numbers are growing, and I'm happy to see the new folks that we've seen come in this week. And I'll welcome all those new folks to the Britannian Mining Company. All you guys and gals out there, welcome, welcome, welcome. So it's good to see all that stuff going. And, of course, boxes. How are your boxes coming, everybody? Trickle,
I will let you
trickle.
know. It is a trickle. I went over to the mailbox earlier this morning, and the postal chick was filling the mailbox, and she made me sad by saying, "I'm not done yet. You can't access your mail." And I looked in there, and I could see one of my boxes.
Yeah, I hate when they're like that. They could just reach in and give it to you. But
it's like, here's my key for number 15.
You're not treating her right. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And
it's like,
Envy,
okay, it's okay. Enjoy your day.
Envy, you're absolutely right, my friend. I friend everybody, and the average player is retired. Absolutely. So thank you for making that statement, because the average player around here is not your 20-something-year-old gung-ho, Dex monkey, keyboard, speed demon player. Okay, your average player here is a 40 to 50 to 60-something-year-old player. Okay, you're absolutely right.
I'm not retired. I'm just tired.
Now, you just did the right thing.
I'm just tired.
The rat race. That's right. You were just sick and tired.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I
wish I was retired.
Dude, what do we smell or something? You're sitting all the way out there today.
Point of reference.
It's because you're sitting so high up on your chair that he's afraid of what's holding you up.
He's sitting downwind.
Is this one of your space poops where you're like talking about how it's just coming out? But that's for people that,
No tip for her. That's right, Obsidian.
Yeah. I get to send an email to support@portalarium.com and say 2 of my cloth maps should have been signed that aren't signed.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Econda says he's sitting next to Skeggy, but he's nowhere near Skeggy.
I don't see Econdis at all.
He's sitting down by the camera, according to me.
Yeah. He's way over by the camera.
That's what I said, but he says he's next to Skeggy.
Yeah. Hold on. Snipping tool, because then we can get bug reports done.
Yeah, it doesn't show that way on, he says he's on the stone bench, so anyway.
Not on the stone bench, you're on the wooden bench, man.
He's not even on the wooden bench, but that's all right. That's all right.
That's where I've got him at, as soon as it decides to upload.
There you go, Tempest. That's the way to do it. Obsidian Tempest hanging out in upper tiers, listening on the... you got a portable Aether vibration amplifier on, listening to Lunch with Last Jack.
He's got the headphones.
Taking advantage of that all-day, everyday double experience going on.
Well, so Econdas, go ahead and bug report that with our 2 pictures, because they were taking a second apart, and you did not move where it's displaying you versus where you are.
Yes.
And because that is a huge issue, and it may affect all kinds of other things. So Twitch and Discord, yay. That's the way to do it.
Well, if not, he'll catch up on it.
Thank you, Econdis.
Yes, thank you. Bug.
Yes. There are bugs in the game. What can I say?
Bug.
But yeah.
Yes.
Hey.
Now, one of the new guys happened to ask, he says, I ran into this problem, I ran into that problem, I thought it would be a little bit cleaner. I says, listen, again, now and I'm going to state the obvious for everybody. As an ongoing game, when we add 20 things, we break 30 things sometimes, because sometimes things don't actually make the connection. So they got to go back and fix it.
Sometimes things that were fixed are then broken.
Yeah, music. There's several people out there, and I had an issue. I was going to bug report it, but of course, I read the forums. I see if it was bug reported already, and then if it was, I don't bother them with repeat bug posts. So, but yes, last night I was out there trying to play music, and for the life of me, no matter what I tried to play, whether it was the piano, the flute, or the lute, couldn't play to save my life. And I was really in the mood to play some music and entertain, but what are you going to do?
Cry?
I don't know. I'll cry if I switch on the sound and Jack's still playing Stones.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would never play Stones multiple times in one day.
No, that would never happen. You'd never put it on loop.
No, never.
So anyway,
not my fault our bards aren't here.
The Release 57 live stream is coming up on Friday. The Telethon rewards...
Are you prepared for live stream part 2?
Well, again, this is, again, because they're doing this, there's only one big live stream, so we really can't pick on them for doing 1 4-hour a month. It's when they do 2 4 hours a month, 3 4 hours a month, then we can pick on them.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I am really getting a kick out of Serafina doing the lead-in and doing the intros to the live streams these days, because there's just something about she really digs a lot of the stuff, and she gets into it with the players, and
I would tell you, but I didn't watch Friday's live stream at all.
Maybe it's personality. I don't know.
Yeah, that helps.
Yes, absolutely.
Hey, she was a contestant on one of those game shows, and she was a dating things,
reality series. That's right. She was on a reality show.
Yeah.
Reality, what a concept. That's right. But yes, she gets animated. She does all sorts of little, things.
Yep. I'm trying to figure out why it's like 150 degrees inside my room right now.
Because you live in Texas.
And it's been raining, which drives the humidity way up.
That's right.
It's hot.
And it's the end of summer when it's sweltering.
Yep.
Actually, for end of summer here in Florida, it's not too bad. But again, we've got I've got a tropical depression over the top of me. It's not a happy tropical storm. It's a depressed storm.
Yeah, it's what happens when you're in Florida. You get depressed because it's raining all the time.
All the time. Where am I going? I want to go to update of the Avatar 295 is what I want to see here. There it is.
You act like I don't actually have that up on my screen already.
I don't know. Do you have updated the Avatar number 295 up on screen already?
Yes,
I know you had.
Do.
I know you had the Release 57 up on screen, but
what?
Live stream.
Oh yeah, I started off with that. But yes, Avatar's update number 295 did come out on Friday. We've got
295 consecutive weeks.
These updates just keep on getting shorter and shorter and shorter, because now you can play Release 57, and here's a bunch of new stuff here. including how to die things and player-made dungeon preview, hide helm option, quality of life improvements. Quality of life for the crafter has not been improved yet. User interface polish, things like that. Full water lots. Tons of bug fixes, combat balance. Shroud math. A bunch of live stream items from several months ago finally been put in game and then put up for sale on Shroud Marketplace. And then go check out the instructions. So the Release 54 live stream items that were just put in was the Leaf backpack, and that actually looks kind of cool.
It does, and this is.
I wonder if they actually animated that to where the leaf comes in and out.
This is going in next release.
Yeah, we'll go live in Release 58, but I wonder if the leaf for the top, that frond, will actually come out or not. Because that would be really cool.
When it opens up, you mean? I like the way it tucks in between there to close with a little clasp. That's pretty cool looking right there.
Yeah.
But this is the last of the Release 54 items that we're waiting on.
Only took 3 releases.
It takes 2 to 3 releases. I don't know why you're poking fun at this when it's always taken 2 to 3 releases. That's the norm. So I don't know why you're making fun of it now. Nothing's changed. I mean, that's just me. I mean, you seem to think something's changed between laying some people off and now. There's no difference. It's still 2 to 3 months. I mean, it doesn't make any difference. Huh?
I'd take you back a couple of years, but then you wouldn't be able to remember.
Take me, baby.
Take me as I am. Collector's boxes. Some people have received them, some haven't.
Still
get
waiting
there eventually, hopefully. And then start emailing. I mean, there's a thread on the forums where lots of people are like, "Hey, I haven't gotten mine yet. And it's shipping from France. Who knows?
Shipping from France, but of course they were out in Germany last week, and they had an advanced shipment out there where Travian was with them, and they gave out some copies to some.
Those were not the collector's edition. Those were the ones that were going to go up for sale on Amazon.
I understand that.
Yeah, but since we were talking about the collector's editions being mailed, your segue needed a little bit of preface there.
Well, your segue of the list is short and that's it really wasn't much. So, hello.
it's all stuff that we've talked about for the last couple of weeks.
It's the update. You're supposed to read the damn update, man. Killing me, Small.
Release 56 stretch goals final results. They managed to raise $12.
$12.
Yeah, or 80.
I'm actually surprised for a Friday where it wasn't announced. They were able to actually get 2 stretch goals this last weekend. So,
I think they started off with 1 already.
Quite possible.
Yeah, and then live stream was the player-made dungeons from the previous Friday, and then release 57 live stream dungeon themed.
Yes, they're gonna be.
Deep Dive 1 is player-made dungeons. Then Deep Dive 2 is fishing.
Fish.
Fix my crafting. But we've already achieved stretch goal number 1 because over 10K was raised.
That's right.
So we can roll the dice.
So
How you
do
doing?
you think that was done before a certain animator left, or what?
Yeah, I think it was. I think you just put it in the queue for me. Now the real question is whether or not it actually does look like this, because if it does, oh man, it's going to be abused.
We're going to find out soon enough.
Yeah. It's like,
but you finally
I
have
love
got
you.
your wish. You're gonna have to roll the dice. I love it. I love it.
So I was asked it for one thing if I wanted to add anything to the game, and it's like I said, roll the dice. Yeah.
And
Then the flame trap decorations are going to be going into the game. They are not harmful at some point.
harmful. These are
Because-
just so you can scare the living bejesus out of your fellow friends.
Yeah. Then candle helms at if 35k is raised.
Candle helms.
The spike trap and arrow trap decorations non-harmful.
How do you manage that?
What? Have a non-harmful trap?
Non-harmful spike or arrow trap.
Well, if it's a spike trap and
Is it
it's
a
made
nerf?
out, yes, it is a nerf trap, and so it might look dangerous, but it's really a low impact.
Springy mushrooms
Yes.
carved into spikes.
The arrow trap is actually using nerf darts. So there is a very, very rare chance that you might poke an eye out, but that's about it. But it's
We got holograms and Play-Doh spikes as items to be used.
Yeah.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah. Then, well, if you let the Play-Doh spikes dry out significantly,
Yeah, they
it
could be
might
actually
hurt.
dangerous, man.
Yeah. So it's actually EVA foam. So they're foam spikes. So that way they can be shaped properly. Yeah. Then it's if 65k is raised, a unique dungeon entrance eternal pattern. 80k.
We want the chicken room. We want the chicken room. We
Yes.
want the chicken room.
That would also be
Chicken room
nice.
Dungeon entrance.
That's what Laz wants. My dungeon entrance, I would prefer a dungeon.
A stripper room.
Well, that's coming with the torture set if 80k is raised. Because you got the torture chair, it's going to be shaped like a Sibian,
They need the
and-
torture mat.
and it's going to be turned up all the way to 11, but it only works on women. And the torture table,
The rack.
and the rack, those will be coming out if 80k
Jack
is
loves
raised.
the rack.
I kind of prefer the torture chair a little bit more. I mean, the rack might actually fix my my back. But I don't know.
Well, I'm assuming the rack was horizontal, so you were able to lay on your back for your back. With something pointing directly up out there.
Hold on. Read Discord chat and then
Yeah, I
see.
know.
Should I respond with a picture?
Yes. The tortured items don't say non-harmful. I believe that.
Yeah.
Now, Fruck,
Yes.
that's funny. I saw a video last week. It was Dads in Training. And what they did was they had a treadmill and a box of Legos, and the dads had to navigate as somebody poured the Legos on the treadmill. They had to make it till the box was empty. And I tell you, you want to talk about some torture. Lego torture, that's right.
Yep. Then, if 90k is raised, the key themed weapon set, which is the Sword Mason Polearm, and
Oh.
if 100k is ever met, unique dungeon room blueprint.
Key themed weapon set. I mean, are these things going to be shaped like keys? I mean, is that what, I mean, are they going to be made from old lost keys? I mean, what's the
You might be
story
calling the
with
Royal
these?
Locksmith after the fact when your chastity belt is rusted solid. because
I
it's
can't
never getting
unlock
used.
my sword. The ignition won't
Nope.
start it. I don't know.
That's right. You didn't put it in the right gear.
I don't know.
But Lily's decided that she wants some love today.
Oh, man. Because she didn't get any love all weekend with all the people there.
She got a little bit.
Moving right along.
Yeah, move. Where are we moving to?
Well, do you want to cover sales or you don't want to cover sales? I mean, I'd like to cover sales of Shroud Marketplace, but we're not there yet. Instance closing in 60 minutes. No?
No.
No.
But that is the second server-side patch. Oh, yep.
Today.
But, yeah, I mean, anything else we should really cover? I mean, did you really want to cover the weekend sales and the Shroud subscription program that's not a subscription, that is a subscription?
You mean the subscription program? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Have you got
Have I gotten my title yet?
title yet?
Well, I think it's only been out for 2 months.
Well, that's what I said. So what was the visionary for?
Well, the visionary is for episode 2.
Ah, okay.
Backing.
Okay, that's what that one's for. Episode 2.
Yeah, because do you have a visionary?
I do.
Oh, wait. I'm looking at emotes. I'm not looking at titles. What's the key press for titles?
I don't have one. I actually have to go up and click it because I've reappropriated that key.
Okay, so what am I looking for?
Bottom. Visionary.
Yeah, I do have visionary. But yes. No, but that is for episode
Only got a
2
couple of
backing.
those.
And don't forget that if you buy stuff from the episode 2 store, you will get the title, especially if you buy the Red Barn.
Yeah, get
If
the
you-
Red Barn.
The Red Barn. Because that's Seraphina's favorite. I think the only song I know how to play today is Winches and Mead, because I'm going to be seeing that performed live in a few short days. Next week.
Mustafa, they're selling something all day, every day. It's a non-stop thing.
Well, no, it's not.
Sure it
Because
is.
remember that they axed that part of the add-on store to where it wasn't available all the time.
What are you talking about? He just asked, are they selling something again? I said they're selling something all day, every day. They're selling all sorts of stuff every day. The store's open every day. They're selling stuff. Come on now. You can't argue that.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Hello.
They're selling stuff, just not everything.
They're not selling expired items. Now, we're not talking sales. We're just talking selling stuff. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, they do sell stuff all the time.
No, but I do think he may be planning for his kids to make that trip, so that would not surprise me if he's already invested in sending his kids to Mars. Good old vacation.
I'd like to send my kids to the sun for summer vacation. Oh wait, I don't have any kids.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That I'm aware of.
I was gonna say, what are you talking about? You you revealing some news to the people out there?
I don't have kids that I'm aware of.
Yeah, well, okay, that's what I'm saying.
It is a possibility that I have kids, but I am not aware of them.
Nobody's taking any credit. Yeah.
Yeah, but I have had to do the quick math before to see if I could count to 9. Yeah. But yeah, hey, did you see the magical die mega packs that they're selling?
I did, and I just don't understand. I mean, who's gonna use that much dye? I mean, really?
I do know some people that would, and they like wardrobe changes a lot, and occasionally they run around in a little thing that looks like a little police officer's outfit. Yes, they may do some wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Yeah.
Yes, the mega die packs, magic sparkle die mega pack, magical glowing pulse die mega pack, magic glowing die magic star, magic
Super
everything
super die mega pack. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if
I want a black die tub.
If you scroll down, look at this. We getting a jump this year. Seasonal Spooky already available on the add-on store. September, people. September. Summer's not over yet.
I still need to file a protest about the Day of the Dead stuff.
What's the protest? Is they keep bringing it back?
Yeah, and I think when it was originally purchased, it was not a seasonal recurring item.
Well, some of the items weren't seasonal recurring, and so they decided to make them seasonal recurring. So,
yeah, but if you purchase something that is expecting it to be a rare item for just 1 year,
hey, yeah,
yep. Hey, I'm just glad that there's no witch's hat, which means I get to put those back up for sale on Shroud Marketplace.
Ooh.
Oh, hold on. What song am I going to listen to now?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not listening to anything.
Neither am I. That's the problem.
You only know 2 songs, so, you really need to get out a little bit more. Maybe go buy something off Scroda or beg List to give you, a couple different tunes.
I don't know. Can you name this song?
Probably not.
Huh? Can you name this song?
Oh my goodness.
You better be able to.
The Date of Music guy. Don McLean.
It's American Pie.
Yeah, the Date of Music guy.
Yeah, that's part of the lyrics.
It's actually part of the title also if you look on the release, so hello.
Okay, fine. And you know how close we are to the Day of Music
Actually,
Guide?
I believe American Pie was the subtitle, but anyway, that's I'll have to look at that.
We're going to have to go Google that right now so that way we can continue this fight. American Pie. Don McLean. Okay, where? Let's see, American Pie is all I got.
Yeah, I'm looking for the label. Anyway.
Yep.
American Pie, moving right on. He learned the
moving
new
right
song.
along.
Give the man credit.
Yes, we are in private. We're always in private. That's because people in Discord don't talk.
No, it was, there was a server-side patch a couple minutes ago, and nobody's being matched into this instance. The only way you can get into this instance is if you're dragged in.
Is to be teleported if you're really lucky.
Yeah.
But yeah, since I've been on, there's actually been 2 server-side patches, or 3 server-side, 2 or 3, since I've been online this morning. And don't forget, server-side patches will force an instance closing message. And so that way, if you click yes, you go into the new updated instance. It gives you up to an hour to do that. And what is
Let's
Lily
see. I just started an open party, so anybody who may want to try and teleport in can now do so.
Wait, does that mean that there's a party open
There is.
A party open.
But you're already here, so.
I know, but I wanted to see this party open thingy.
Open party.
Oh, wow. Wow.
There's a group out there.
There's a group. Yeah. No, we've got 15 minutes.
Yes, is it 15 minutes already?
It's 16 minutes, actually. Yep. Because I keep on clicking on that.
Clicking. Yeah, so Friday's release, all sorts of fun stuff. Release 57 live stream coming up on Friday. Of course, we're in release 57 and all sorts of goodies added. I don't even think we've covered all the stuff that's been added yet to this. Nope, it doesn't do it. She might be in a different mode.
What?
She was coming from the upper tiers of City and Tempest.
Oh, yeah. She was coming from the upper tiers. Yeah.
It's a hard thing.
Yep.
Anyway, moving right along. I know. You know who you're talking to. You should expect that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You didn't see Obsidian's reply.
No, I didn't.
Anyway, moving right along. Don't forget.
If you got Laz in upper tiers during lunch, the only thing you would see is his screen in black and white. That's
not true. When was the last time you were out in the upper tiers? I was out a couple times this weekend.
2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I took a level 1 character out there.
Oh my goodness.
I joined a random group. They didn't know. They booted me.
Yeah, they found out soon enough, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, it's like that. And then I got kicked out of that instance and died again, and yeah.
You're all gonna die. That's right. Don't forget.
So I've got a character in upper tiers.
We've got the wonderful NBNN Trinity Avatar app available out there for you folks. It's available in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store, because that's right, we did it. We went into all the stores for all your electronic devices. So if you want to take Shroud the Avatar with you on the go, when you go, or wherever you go, get your hands on the NBNN Shroud the Avatar app, and you'll be able to check out the NBNN Daily Britannian, published 7 days a week with news from Shroud the Avatar and beyond. You can read the forums, you can check out Soda Map, you can check out the Rift map, see when the lunar rifts are open, you can shop the marketplace, you can listen to the radios, and much, much more. Catch our podcast, hit us up on social media, join us in Discord, all sorts of great stuff available in the app, including the NBNN Shroud the Avatar community calendar, which is brought to us every day by our good friends over at hometownhero.com. For all your vape juice needs, don't forget you'll save 20% off your purchase at hometownhero.com when you mention NBNN at checkout. Use that promo code, folks, as it'll save you a pretty penny.
Yep. And don't forget that Hometown Hero is also giving away free bottles.
Free bottle, that's right. Try before you buy.
You just have to pay shipping and handling. But yes, we do have that thing on NBNN.info called the community calendar. Just click on the calendar button, and from there you can see the lovely mess that is an aggregate of all of the available Google public calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar that everyone has access to. If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud, or if you want to add events to the Shroud NBNN Shroud community calendar, email that guy, news@nbnn.info, and he will do something with it eventually. And then I may or may not read out your events. Much more likely if you tip me, much more likely. You don't have to. It's completely
And of course,
optional.
yeah, he says that, but none of the people who have events there are usually here to tip him anyway.
No one has tipped me yet for reading off their events. So, yeah. I said I'm much more likely. I'm pretty damn likely to read them off. Unless they happen when we're after noon Central Time on the community calendar for that day. Because, you know it, we're evil. But Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock, and especially whenever we feel like it. These two idiots on Radio Free Britannia interpreting the news. So you don't have to. A little show called Lunch with us. 2 o'clock this afternoon, go join Sean Silverfoot and ask him what makes fishing such a reason for the devs to spend so much time on it instead of on crafting. But only during Sean Silverfoot's town manager hour, not during lunch with Les and Jack, because crafting is much more important. 3 o'clock, you can always join the Winter Meet of Koth for the EVL Euro Dungeon Crawl. Oh, the things I will do for $5, it is phenomenal.
That's right. You don't
just
want to know.
Ask Threadia. You don't want to know what I will do for $10. I do not take my lessons from the strippers in the world that will do the same thing for $1, $10, or $20, or $100. Nope. Mine is all different. Yes. At 7 p.m. this evening, you can always join James Thunder for Thunder's Dungeon Run. If that's not your thing and you don't want to join EVL, and you'd much rather go to Braemar and hang out inside of Chilblaine's Compendium of Pain and Suffering, it's where you're forced to listen to Lunch with Laz and Jack for 12 hours on end.
Until you can
find
your way out.
You can always join the Jade Dragons.
Just in the U.S., there are 150 million anglers, and they bring up $115 billion to the United States economy. So worldwide, fishing is very important. So the Novian coming into Novia,
I don't eat fish, man. Give me dead count, and remember.
This is.
Hey, Sean. That conversation's for the Pax Slayer Town Manager Hour.
We have no time for that. It's all filled with drinking.
Oh, it's all filled with drinking
and fishing
and cutting up cows.
That's right.
And eating steak. Yes. All fishing trips have drinking. I just focus on the drinking. At 7 p.m. this evening, if you want to tune in your amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia, you will hear the 70s at 7, and that is followed at 10 p.m. by the Wekadwum. And that's our community calendar for this Taco Tuesday. Remember, no show tomorrow.
That's right. We're not going to be here tomorrow unless something strange happens. But no, we're not going to be here. We'll be back on Thursday. But of course, got to remind you all that you're watching Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, or twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us in replays on YouTube or catching us on the in-game radio. We do appreciate it, and we thank you all for your support. Without you guys and gals out there, we wouldn't be able to do this 5 days a week for the past 3 years, bringing you the latest news and information from inside Shroud Avatar. You can go to any of the links I've just mentioned and hit the donate button. You can cheer during the live streams. You can sub, like we saw here earlier. What else we got? Cryptocurrency. You can toss some crypto coins over at Jack. You can become a monthly supporter over at Patreon.com, or you can use those Amazon Prime accounts with your free monthly subscriptions as well. And you got to do those monthly, folks. But of course, thanks to all of you guys using those things, it's helping keep some coin in our pockets to keep all this stuff running. And of course, we thank you. Of course, the Air Refund. Become a supporter today and play for a cause. The Air Refund, bringing you the latest in community cause and charitable events right here inside Shroud Avatar. SodaCon Austin. It's gonna be an event, folks, and of course tickets are on sale. Don't forget, you can still get your tickets till October 2nd, and it's gonna be fun. You can enter in the Merits app for a chance to win a pair of tickets and a pair of custom tees, and you can still enter for the weekly t-shirt drawing as well. That'll be going on for the next week or so, I think. And then of course, SodaCon's only about 6 weeks away, and we're getting ready for it. The calendar has been publicly posted, I believe, and you can check that out at SodaConAustin.org. Legit from Hometown Hero. Get your vape juice taken care of from HometownHero.com. And of course, you'll save 20% off when you check out by mentioning us. Use the promo code NBNN. Hoylmore Wands, putting the magic in your hands. Scrota's Music Service, putting the music in your ears. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to come check out Black Rock Cove. That's right, Black Rock Cove, bringing you all the crafting goods that you'll ever need at rock-solid prices across the board. Check them out, located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter and conveniently located next to the mines that you want to be in. RelicsByRild.com for all your licensed Shroud Avatar swag. Check out Relics by Rild for your coffee mugs to get that next cup of Java. You want t-shirts, hoodies, hats, patches, and much more? Check out RelicsByRild.com and use the promo code NBNN. Save you 10% when you check out at Relics by Rild. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest in news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock. And of course, my favorite place, waking up to money in the bank, ShroudMarketplace.com, where you too can sell all your virtual Shroud Avatar goods and services, anything that's legal. ShroudMarketplace.com.
Anything and everything Shroud related that is not a bannable offense can be bought or sold at Shroud Marketplace.
Indeed.
Over 135 different players registered as vendors at Shroud Marketplace. Each one's responsible for setting their own inventory and setting their own prices. So you get all kinds of great things. And it's like, I know over the weekend that someone bought a level 100 adventurer account. What'd you sell over the weekend, Les?
I just sold a deed yesterday. Sold a rollout.
Sweet, yeah. Excellent. I mean, it's like, you got to love that stuff. You
Couple
put
more
stuff up for sale
out there.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you
You
what.
put stuff up for sale at Shroud Marketplace, and
Check Shroud Marketplace. Yeah. Go to the store, check the price on the store, then go check the marketplace, because most of the time you'll get that stuff cheaper on the marketplace, especially Kodos. What are Kodos selling for these days?
I mean, it's like,
let's take a look at the Kodo market.
You just have to go to Coinage and then go to Crowns of the Obsidian.
That's right.
And then that gives you that category of the different vendors selling Kodos. You've got 100 Kodos for 55, you've got 50 for 48, or you've got 20 for $15 from 3 different vendors.
20 for $15. That's a deal.
Each of those deals is cheaper than the official add-on store. So it's you're getting Kodos cheaper. And the best deal out there is Armelian's store with the 100 Kodos for 55 right now. And he's only got one of those left in stock.
I tell you. Yeah. Any of these Seder Stinky Sewer Shop here, or is Seder out?
Well, Seder's out right now, so I guess he's sold out for now, or he's waiting, and he'll put more up for sale soon. But yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
You name it, it's available.
You've got all kinds of stuff.
How about them services?
It's like Game Gold. No, not time for services yet, because we have to get through that all-important featured vendor called Cynicis
45 seconds, so you better make a decision real quick.
Go visit my shop at Shroud Marketplace because I've got some awesome stuff. You can also check out the services at Shroud Marketplace, from anything from leveling services, decorating services, including Scrota's music service, where $5 gets you
anything you want.
And if you're looking for a wedding service, you got that guy.
That's right. Weddings are more by Laz. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more. If you're looking for goods, if you're looking for a service like a wedding, you're looking for one of them collector's boxes in the actual unopened box. That's right. We've got it all. Cowbells are reaping, rings, oars, you name it. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more. And of course, I got to give a shout out to our friend Skeggy, because Skeggy's coming from across the pond. So go check out Skeggy's shop, because he needs some SodaCon money so he can spend some money over here getting all sorts of cool swag when he's at SodaCon. So don't forget to check him out, because he needs a couple extra bucks, as do we all, for SodaCon. So check out all the great shops here at Shroud Marketplace. But of course, we got to go ahead and wrap it up for today, and we'll be back on Thursday with more right here on Lunch. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all Thursday.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.